good day to Dr. Abdul Shuko. Today, me and my group mates are going to present about our mini project. The title of our mini project is Knowledge Based System for English Language Learning. Okay, my group mates are Melvin, Dhevan, Eeshwarnath, and me myself, Thavaness. Okay, the project's introduction is learning a language can be a tough journey, particularly for non-native speakers who struggle with grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and understanding. This initiative presents a knowledge-based system designed to aid English language learning by offering specialized help in different aspects like grammar, sentence construction, vocabulary, and idiomatic expressions. Created with the CLIPS programming language, the system functions as a smart tutor, providing immediate feedback and customized learning paths. So, the problem background is English learners often struggle with identifying and correcting mistakes, leading to slower progress and frustrations. Existing resources such as textbooks, and videos lack interactivity and personalized guidance. By leveraging a rule-based system, this knowledge-based system addresses common challenges, simplifies complex linguistics concepts, and provides an engaging interactive learning experience. So the next presenter will be Melvin Devan.
Alright, now for the objectives, as you can see, we have 4 objectives, which is to create an interactive system for diagnosing and correcting grammatical errors, to assist learners in understanding sentence structures, idioms, and vocabulary usage, to enhance pronunciation and communication skills through practical examples, and also to provide quick, reliable, and personalized learning recommendations. So as you can see, for the data collection and facts, the system utilizes predefined linguistic rules and user input to provide feedback. An example fact is core English grammar principle, sentence pattern, and idiomatic expressions. So for example, if a sentence lacks a subject, it is incomplete. Second example is, if the verb does not agree with the subject, a subject-verb agreement error is present. And for the third example is, punctuation clarifies meaning and aids readability. So for the methodology, we have also 4 subtopics, which is designing the system, data input and processing, interactive learning, and also testing and refinement. So for designing the system, the KBS is structured using clips, defining templates, rules, and facts. For data input and processing, users input their queries or select topics of interest, triggering rule-based diagnostic and feedback. For interactive learning, the system employs pattern matching and chaining technique to respond dynamically. And for testing and refinement, sample inputs were tested to ensure accurate feedback and system reliability. So next, my friend Ishwar will present.
Okay, so the next topic will be T-graph or chaining and rules. So there are 2 types of tree graph, which is the first is tree graph. A hierarchical decision tree structures the knowledge base, guiding users from general topics, for example grammar, to specific subtopics, example like punctuation. So the second one is forward chaining. So the system begins with user inputs, applies relevant rules, and provides solutions or recommendations. So there are some of the example rules. So the first one is, if a sentence has 2 independent clauses without conjunction, then it is a run-on sentence. The second example will be, if the subject is singular and the verb is plural, suggest subject-verb agreement correction. So the next topic will be result and discussion. So the KBS successfully demonstrated its capability to address user queries across various linguistic areas. So the strengths will be real-time feedback, enhanced learning engagement, comprehensive coverage of grammar, vocabulary, and communication skills, and the last strength will be user-friendly interface simplifies interactions. And there are also got limitations for this. So the first limitation will be limited to predefined rules, cannot handle highly nuanced or creative language use. So the second one will be dependent on user provided inputs for accuracy. So as we conclude our project, the knowledge-based system for English language learning effectively support learners by diagnosing errors, recommending improvement, and providing interactive feedback. So this project demonstrates the potential of rule-based systems in language education, paving the way for future advancements in AI-driven learning platforms. So that's all from me and from my group mates. Thank you. So next, I will demonstrate our clips which we did before. First, I will show the codes that we did for our project. So as you guys can see, we start with the initial facts. So we declare the initial facts, and then we also declare a code for the user choice, which is the main choice. And then under the main choice, we also got included coding for sub choices. So these are the main declaration code for the initial facts. And then we also provided 10 main choices for the grammar choice. So you guys can see from choice 1 until choice 2, choice 3, choice 4, choice 5, choice 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So under the main choice, we got included 50 subtopic, which is 50 sub choices. So from here it started sub choice 1, 2, 3 and so go on until here 20, 30, 40 and then lastly until sub choice 50. So and then we end the session, the coding with the sub choice sub, which is end up all the coding section. After we include all our choices, the output will be say the final answer, which is goodbye. So now I will show a demo how the code will work. So we have already done the code before. So now I will drag the code file, which is the location already we already detected. So I just copy the location to load the code. Then we can straight away start the process to enter our code and proceed with the output. Okay, so as you can see, when we enter the current location of the txt file from here, we include here, and then when we enter the coding load, so it will load all the coding that we already done before. If it's true, then we can proceed with our code, which is then we can proceed with our output. So I start with the asset initial facts first to run our code. Run. So as you can see, there are 10 main choices, which is we already included in our code. So for example, I select our main choice number 3, which is universal grammar. So under the universal grammar, there are 5 subtopics, which is cosmic theory, UG and language acquisition, syntactic structures, universal grammar in action, and language parameters. From here, I will select number 13, which is synthetic structures. So, as you can see, they were successful. So, synthetic structures, which is the structure of the sentence according to the universal grammar, and it also provided with the example, which is syntactic structures involve sentence components like subject and predicate. After done all this, it will show the ending output, which is a message of goodbye. So if you want to test again, so we have to reset and then run it back. So it will come up with again 10 choices. From here, maybe I will select maybe reading comprehension, which is choice 7. So under here, there got 5 subtopics, which is skimming and scanning, main idea, inference skills, vocabulary in context, and summary. Maybe I will select number 32, which is main idea. So when you select it, it will give the main idea's function, meaning, which is the central point or message of a passage, and it will give an example, which is the main idea of a story, could be its theme or plot. And same goes to here, it will end up with the goodbye message. So these are the coding that we did before for our project. So it was successfully working, as you guys can see. So that's all from me and from my group mates. Thank you.